Hi, this is Mr. Hood, and we're going to solve a couple of two-step equations. The first two-step equation that we're going to solve is 3x minus 7 equals negative 1. And we've also chosen to represent this equation with a model. The three mystery bags represent the 3x, the negative 7 is represented by the 7 negative counters, and negative 1 is represented by that 1 negative counter on the right-hand side. Now, in solving a two-step equation, your first step is always to identify and get rid of the constant on the variable side of the equation. Now, just as a quick little reminder, remember a constant is the number without a variable. Sometimes I call it the naked number. So in this case, the constant is that minus 7 or negative 7. So to get rid of it, we are going to add the opposite to both sides. If you look at the model, we have also added a positive 7 counters to both sides as well. So on the variable side of the equation, this is going to cause that negative 7 and positive 7 to cancel because, of course, their sum is 0. And that's just going to leave us with 3x, or on our model, 3 mystery bags. Now, on the other side of the equation, we're going to add that negative 1 to positive 7, and we're going to get positive 6. Now at this point, we now have a one-step equation. So to get rid of that coefficient of 3 in front of the x, we're going to divide both sides by 3. In the model, that means we're going to take that clump of 3 mystery bags and we're going to split them up into 3 different parts. Now, since we divided the left side by 3, we are also going to divide the right side by 3. What this means on the model is that we're going to take that clump of 6 positive counters and split them into 3 parts. So we're going to cancel the 3 in the numerator and the 3 in the denominator because, of course, they will divide out to be 1, and we'll be left with that 1x on the left. And now we're going to do some division on the right-hand side, and of course 6 divided by 3 is 2. On the bottom, we have another two-step equation, and that is 8 plus x divided by 2 equals negative 10. So again, in this case, we are going to look for the constant on the variable side of the equation. Well, in this case, the constant on the variable side of the equation is a positive 8. So to get rid of it, we are going to add its opposite, or we're going to add negative 8. Now, the positive 8 and the negative 8 on the variable side of the equation are going to cancel, and that's going to leave only x divided by 2. And now on the right-hand side, we're going to add negative 10 to negative 8, and we're going to get negative 18. At this point, we're down to a one-step equation. So to get rid of the divided by 2 underneath of x, we are going to apply the inverse operation, or multiply by positive 2. And of course, what we do to one side, we've got to do to the other. Since on the left-hand side there's a 2 in the numerator and a 2 in the denominator, let's cancel them, and that's going to leave us with x. Now to do some math on the right-hand side, we're going to take that negative 18 and multiply by a positive 2, and we're going to get negative 36.